They still call down and we hear from them and give them a voice, and also we all sing the national anthem. Yeah. I do not have my watermark on because my phone got hot. And my van has eaten my fan. Alright, I'm gonna go look for my fan again. I got that nice cooler and it fell off in the van.
Shots ring out another angel cries. Open up the gates when he arrives. As he fell to the ground, there was no fear in his eyes. They'll bury him before they bury his bride. For my people that are fighting overseas. This is for my people keeping all the kids free. Another brother got shot, another R.I.P. Gunpowder residue on letters you write. For every picture that you send to your lonely wife. I'm wishing we could see it just one more time. Now this little old town showing you a lot of pride. Every store downtown's got a flag outside. Today I bought a six-pack and went for a drive. I'm wishing we could split it like we did in 05. I remember what you told me when you signed on the line. Didn't do it for the fame, didn't do it for the shine. Didn't do it for the money, didn't do it for a dime. You did it for your open up the gates when he arrived. As he fell to the ground, there was no fear in his eyes. They'll bury him before they bury his bride. Shots ring out another angel cries. Open up the gates when he arrives. As he fell to
Shut your mouth, get in line, just behave or pay the fine. They're pulling on your backbone and taking out your spine. They want you weak, don't speak, don't question, don't think. Keep staring at your smartphone, get dumber every week. Now give up your freedom and shush. Oh Jesus, what happened to us? Church, kill your faith, judge the skin. Oh, they'll give you your permissions and tell you where to go. Lights, camera, action, edit. We're so pathetic. You believe it cause you watched it. You believe it cause they said it. Now everybody stay home and rust. Oh Jesus, what happened to us? Dumber every week. Don't nobody put up a fuss. Oh Jesus, what happened to us? Oh Jesus, Jesus, what happened to us? And trauma that came from this tyranny. We won't bow down to the golden cow and do as it pleases. We don't care what they say, it's not obey the government. Won't have it any other way, it's God over the government. And we just don't understand how they put freedom restored, or until they put me up in the floor. We don't care what they say, it's God over the government. Delta Dawn, what's that flower you have on? Could it be a faded rose from days gone by? And did I hear you say he was meeting you here today to take you to his mansion in the sky? All the folks round Brownsville say she's crazy, 'cause she walks downtown with a suitcase in her hand, looking for a mysterious dark-haired man. In her younger days they called her Delta Dawn. Delta Dawn, prettiest woman you ever laid eyes on. Promise her he'd take her for his bride. Delta Dawn, what's that flower you have? Could it be a faded rose from days gone by?
Oh my goodness!
To take you to his mansion in the sky. Delta Dawn, what's that flower you have on? Could it be a faded rose from days gone by? Oh, and did I hear say he was meeting you here today to take you to his mansion in the sky? Delta Dawn, what's that flower you have on? And did I hear you say he was meeting you here today to take you to his mansion in the sky? Delta Dawn, what's that flower you have on? He was meeting you here today.
Alright, wait for the wind. Hold on. You know what? Katie's face is shadowed. Move back
Step
a little.
that way, just right there.
Oh, okay, good. Yeah, it does. Oh, thank you
You
so
might as
much.
well stay there, Katie.
Katie said that.
I went to
Of sin and darkness, whose love is mine.
Come here, stay.
So much stronger.
Alright, now let's see. Get out of the picture. Right, step back there. Yep. Come on. Move that way a little bit. That way. That should be great. Smile. Okay. Anybody else? Anybody?
Oh, Katie and Oliver.
I got the best.
Worthy is the King who conquered the grave. Worthy is the Lamb who was slain.
Thank you, baby.
television telling lies. I know for sure the revolution won't be televised. I know that we've been waiting patiently for better times. We fell asleep and men are blind, can't recognize it's genocide. Feel like the bomb about to drop out of the clouds. Another
Is today the 16th or the 17th? Oh, I'm off by one. How are you, Katie? Oh, I'm so glad. Oh my gosh, I had to be down here tonight. U-Haul, happy anniversary. That's so awesome. There's our beautiful Katie. Awesome.
though currency is probably our last financial hope. Soon enough, the government will leave your bank account froze. Judgment day is coming. You can run.
Let me see if I can change it.
Panic in the dark or leave rebellion by the candlelight. This ain't your granddaddy's planet Earth. It's black and white. The end is coming. See y'all.
Yay, I switched. All right.
All right. Let's get some Jesus, y'all.
Dear Heavenly Father, we come before you tonight, beautiful Miss Katie, as she travels abroad, and we sure hope that you bring her back to us safe. Lord, we ask that you put your hedge of protection over top of our J6ers and their families. Lord, we know that they suffer so greatly, and more so in their homes, the wives with their children or the fathers with their children. Lord, bring us here safely. We also ask that you take us home again tonight safely. We also ask that you keep your healing hands upon Rebecca. We also ask for everyone who is dealing with such horrible diseases and sicknesses. It stands one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
So, I want to talk about it, or should I? I'll talk about it. Fine.
You and Jen, are y'all going
Things
to
are
talk about
girl.
I'm definitely going to talk about my experience today.
I was going to talk
Carol
about something
changed her
different,
name
but
to Carol.
I'm going to let
To Judge, what's her name again? Patelli. Yeah, that's her. Just want to make sure I get it right for the transcript. And she happens to be one of the only judges, I think the only judge in the courthouse that is still demanding that everybody wear a face mask in her courtroom.
Oh my word.
Even though she's not wearing a face mask on the bench.
She's behind plexiglass.
She is behind plexiglass because she is an idiot. Because, you know, viruses don't go through plexiglass. It's just a big whatever. Anyways, we don't even want to get into that. So I go in, I sit down, everybody else is wearing a mask except for her and the defendant, Dominic Box, and the prosecutor. Right, makes sense. All of it makes sense. So I sit there for about 10 minutes and I'm taking notes. Well, I'm waiting for them to say something interesting for me to take a note on. And
You should have brought your notebook.
oh,
Coloring book.
it is in the car. I'll go get it in a second.
Yeah, because everyone's got to see what she put.
Man, I was having a bad day this
so
morning.
Funny. Yeah, it's
No, it wasn't that I was having a bad day. It's that it's bullshit. These masks are, it's tyrannical thing. It's this, I want to,
And then the guy comes in and only looks at Tammy.
and says, ma'am, you need to put a mask on. I said, no, I don't. I'm good. And he was like, no, it's required. I said, oh, fine, whatever. Give me the mask then. Oh, we have to come out here and get it. Oh, okay. So I said, what is the point of this? This is stupid. You know these don't work. They just said on Capitol Hill last week from Dr. Fauci's mouth that this is a hoax. So I don't understand what's going on here. I said, isn't this a public courtroom? He said, it's required. And there's a sign on the door. Rightfully, there is a sign on the door that says, face masks required.
We want a doctor's note from her.
So I said,
Oh, wait, Jen has a good one.
I said break and we go out in the hallway, and this dude wants to come out and talk to me about you need to put this face mask over your nose. I said I complied enough to put it on my face. It doesn't say how you have to wear it. I did your little dance. Get away from me. I'm not speaking to you. I'm speaking to her. Go ahead, tell them the rest.
God, it was a good time. And so I don't remember.
Tell them how you said that the rules are over there,
Oh
but
yeah.
you didn't know what they were.
So Tammy and I are talking between us, and Tammy says a bad word,
I did.
and
Said
he
shit.
said,
Oh, he said fucking
"Oh,
shit."
you can't be talking like that out here." And so we're like, "Well, show us the rules. Where's the rules? Where? Who says?" And then what else happened? A huge baby about it, and then we hear another guard saying, "What's going on over here?"
He said, and I quote, "Why you messing with these veterans? They're veterans, man. They know exactly what they're doing." Right? I said, yeah, and if I'm being disrespectful, you know as well as everybody else here knows that I'm always respectful in here, and I know the rules of decorum in this courthouse. So if I'm being disrespectful, it's because I've been disrespected.
So we wasn't wearing a mask. You know, this is a public place. This is a public courthouse.
Oh, he told
And
me
he
that
kept
if
saying-
if the judge said that I had to wear a tinfoil hat, that I would have to do that. Because it's her courtroom.
Because she views
So
it as a threat.
it is her
Use
throne.
of power.
All of her.
Yeah, and there is no mandate. There is, you know, show me the policy. This is a public building. This is this is against our rights, and these are public proceedings.
I still
And,
did what they
you know,
wanted. I still did what they wanted by putting it on my face.
Who is she to tell us that we can't have our God-given right of breathing fresh air? Who is she? Who did that?
nobody.
That's right. That's right. She doesn't
She's certainly
sit
not
any
queen.
higher to us. So we chose to
Leave.
and we left our masks
I have a,
in protest.
I have some amazing stickers that I like to put in my notes sometimes, because sometimes a sticker says it best. And so I put a nice sticker on the front of my mask, and I'm sure that they reuse, repurpose, recycle, because you know they're very climate friendly there. So I put this sticker on the mask, and then I put the mask right on the bench in front of the courtroom.
And are you going to tell us what the sticker said?
It said, "Fuck this." Yeah.
I
So,
thought that was
It was an enjoyable day.
I've got a mask on the way from Amazon tomorrow. It'll be here tomorrow. I promise you, it is beautiful. It is all blinged out, and they can't tell me I'm not wearing a mask.
So we don't really have any updates on Dominic Fox right now, but we did watch the first part of the proceedings, and it was just
Where the government said they know what he hopes.
the prosecutor stated that Dominic hoped to blah blah blah. I can't remember what the rest of it was, but I mean,
the
you
certification
know,
of the election.
it's just a bogus charges. It's hard to listen to, and you know, he is in good spirits. So we'll give you an
Say what
update on that
somebody else
later.
hopes.
I would like to say that when Jen was talking today about Judge Kocher Catelli, is that and it's fine. A guy always says that I have an elephant head, so sometimes I retain really dumb information, but I do remember exactly what you said, and it wasn't dumb information, because it is a relevant point, is that she is worried about masks in a courtroom where it's already been said that there was nothing behind the masks, you know, no scientific proof.
There is science to the mask. It's that they are harmful to you. That
Her to be so afraid of a germ coming from a gallery that is not full. Also, people are masked up, and there's plexiglass still throughout her courtroom. That she's afraid of a germ hopping over all of that she might be mentally unstable.
I agree.
It's just like the people you see.
It is. I mean, because when you think about it, yeah, I mean, that is a bit much. How much on the edge are you? But that is something that, you know, is going to have to be dealt with at another time. Ivan's in charge of that. It's called retribution, and Ivan Rayclin has designated himself, you know, head of the, yeah. So, as it goes, though, this week we have 2 more days of opinions that will drop from the Supreme Court, Thursday and Friday again. I would imagine that they'll probably also, because they still have around 24, maybe a little less, opinions still to drop. And so they're probably looking at, even if they add these 2, they'll add probably 2 the next week, and they may go into the first week of July. We'll see how many they drop this week. And, you know, we're prayerful that they drop on our side on the 1512C2. And, you know,
for the immunity.
and absolutely, you know, but as far as, you know, how it's going to decided. Judge Nichols, you know, his decision on that, there are a couple of ways that in the Supreme Court we can win on the obstruction charge. Right now, what we're dealing with is, did you tamper and knowingly tamper with evidence? So in so many ways, that does affect over 350 people. And at the end of the day, that's going to cause a big tie-up. You know, let's keep going, y'all. There's a lot of guys and gals asking for letters also, you know, and I know sometimes you can get a burnout from writing letters, and there are so many of them now. So, you know, please go to Patriot Mail Project. Look into the updates section before you go in to find what inmate you would like to write to. We encourage people to go to their state and write to people within their state. You know, but you can, but always also start at the bottom if you're not going by state, because they kind of get left out. People start at the top of the list, they don't quite all the way make it down. So let's make sure, you know, that we're trying to cover these all the way around. So please go to Patriot Mail Project. Yep. Yes, please.
Get custody with his kids, whether it's part-time or full-time, I'm not sure. But anyway, if you guys can help him out, great. Thank you.
Yeah.
And write letters.
Yes, and write the letters. You know, the letters are so important. It helps them remember that they are not forgotten. And it is important that they know during this election year that they aren't forgotten, because they are being dragged through the mud. You know, we've already seen that the, you know, on the Democratic side, they are saying that Jan 6 is their main talking point, and about how, you know, that will affect our, we know that, I'm here, go vote, go vote.
Awesome.
And that's absolutely it. So the message always and every day is that you need to make sure you're registered to vote, you need to make sure friends and family are registered to vote, and that you have a plan on the day. Take some friends with you, make it an issue, an event if you must. But we have to get up, we have to...
Tell everybody I ain't sorry. I don't drink the milk no more, I'll give you something hearty. Tell Nancy Pelosi need to lay off the Bacardi. Tell Michael Obama he will never be a Barbie. I'm just looking to the sky and I'm waiting for that cloud. Look, either you're going to him or he's coming down. Try to take my guns and you will get a couple rounds. Lay a finger on my kids off the rip, you getting a pound. Look, I don't got no gay friends and I don't plan on making. That ain't what you make him in your mind, he gonna be baking. Yeah, I'm far right. Got a couple dogs in this dog fight. Give your life to God, it gonna be alright. It's real mag.
Tell Nancy Pelosi it's a MAGA party. Tell her take the chill, we ain't tryna hurt nobody. Tell Banter that I'm stuck up like I'm in the army. Free the Jan 6 and tell the feds that I ain't sorry. Tell Nancy Pelosi it's a MAGA party. Tell her take the chill, we ain't tryna hurt nobody. Tell Banter that I'm stuck up like I'm in the army. Free the Jan 6 and tell the feds that I ain't sorry. The service alone. I can't lay my armor down.
everybody still just wants to help. So it's really good. Feels like every week. A lot of things going on now. And then right before that is that's the 11th. Yeah, so there's a from out down Long Island, there's a convoy out to the courthouse, and then to rally there to show them support. Yeah, so it's a lot of stuff. It's building. Very exciting. I can't do it all, but I'm trying. You tell us what they said? Jericho. What they say? Can you tell us? What they say?
It's home sweet home here in the house of the Lord. Bring your heart, bring your burden, you can lay them down at the door. There is no fear, you belong here. Step into the house of the Lord. Bring your heart,
I won't.
bring your burden,
It's like
you can lay them down at the door. And it's so clear, you belong here.
No, it's like a mental brick wall. I haven't never walked in one since I walked out of one.
Yeah, right. That's it. I really know, right?
A long time ago.
Yeah. Well, no.
Go ahead. Come in with me while I go to the commission office. No. Come in, help me with my stuff. No. I'll be right outside by the curb to get people over into crisis intervention or wherever they had to go next.
Hope it makes sense.
Hello.
Get bad talk. Well, I'm back, whether you like it or not.
Well, I love it.
Hopefully everybody loves it when they hear the sound of my voice.
Yes! I think they do.
It's so soothing and nice.
It is. It is a soothing and nice voice. I
So
often
many
think
great
about it
things
as I'm
about it.
falling asleep. And I think about all the things that you would be telling me. Like, empty your pockets. And
I know, empty your pocket. I know there's more left in there. Come on.
so, for some context, as a bartender, I would come home from work and I would take my clothes off and change into my pajamas. And, sometimes money would be in my pockets. Okay, 99% of the time money would be in my pockets. But I
Back
knew
pocket.
exactly where it was. I knew exactly where it was.
Back in the day, I had a little something in my
Yeah,
pocket.
that's why being in the dryer at home because she knows exactly where her money's at.
That's right.
And debit cards.
$20 bill.
So now I'm
a
taking the
$50
initiative to go through her pants at night when she takes her clothes off. I go through her pants in the dirty clothes, and I find all the money that's in there. Sometimes I find a couple.
Deposit.
Good to have it
Well,
like
thanks for
that.
telling me.
At least it's better than letting you freak out thinking we have nothing. Right?
Right.
That's all right.
So anyway, on another note,
Other notes.
so they just called in wreck again, right? and of course it's inside wreck. So there's something, like today, it was, oh, the perimeter truck is gone now, he left. I said, every day you come in here with some different excuse about why we can't go outside, that we got to go inside. So I told her, I said, why don't you rotate the schedule? Why do you got to make us last all the time? So maybe we can end up going outside sometime. But, you know, makes her a retard. She has liberalism.
Right.
So, you know, we have that working against us all the time with our retarded case manager, McCain, that does nothing for us. It takes her 3 weeks to a month to schedule a 2-hour visit. But it literally takes 5 minutes.
Even when she has a month, she still doesn't get the visit scheduled. Like,
yeah, she doesn't.
With the Waynix this past week, they scheduled it last month. They asked for it.
I know, and they did it. She says within 3 weeks, you have to schedule within 21 days. Okay, well, they did it right after visit last time.
Right.
But, you know, of course, she has not been through here at all since Thursday, I think. She hasn't been here. So we're at a request list, so we can't write a request list. I mean, we're at a grievances, at a request list. So, you know, our case manager is supposed to bring all that in here, and she doesn't do it, you know. The less she's got to do, the better.
Yeah, you can't write grievances or have requests.
And the other guys that go, you know, that go the hole and come back, and they talk to the case managers over there, and they do so much more, and they come back over here and go, well, man, McCain don't really do nothing because all these guys over here, these case managers over here are doing all this, and I didn't even know case managers did that. Right. But you come over here, and Mr. Kane doesn't do nothing. She refuses to take them over there to where they're at in North 1. So we can't get nobody to take these tablets to them while they're sitting over there. So they just been sitting over here, not the ranking officers, not nothing. Nobody can take them over there. Or this contraband, if we grab them and take them over there, really what it is, nobody wants to walk their lazy ass across that crosswalk into the other jail and drop it off. It would take a whole 5 minutes to do that on their break if they wanted to do it, you know. Like, we can't even get these people to get us ice. Like, it is a major deal to get these people up off their butt, to go down to the first floor, to the ice machine, to get ice on their way back from break. Which they're going downstairs anyways, right? Going out the door. So when they come back in, it's just, you literally got to beg them to get ice around here. It's painful. Yeah. That's crazy. Complaints. That's all I got.
Well, you know,
They're viable.
they, you know, I mean, I get it.
Yeah.
I think it's an understandable thing. I understand.
You know, what else is there? Yeah, you know, the wreck thing is really getting retarded. You know, it's one excuse after another with the wreck yard. Oh, well, they're mowing the grass. Oh, well, you know, the grass is too wet. Oh, well, it's almost 50 and below.
Oh, gosh.
You know, sorry to say that, but, you know, this city has an IQ of about an average of 50. And it shows, even with some of these people that work here.
He's really a nice guy. Really.
Oh, I believe it.
Anyway, I did want to touch on another subject real quick, you know, while I've got you here and all. Are you on a hunger strike?
You know, I am not on a hunger strike, and neither are the other 23 J6ers in this lot are. They will stick you in a dry cell, and they will stick an intravenous needle in your arm and make sure you get the proper calories you need to eat if you decide to go on a hunger strike. So nobody's going on a hunger strike anywhere in the BOP, or are they doing it in the DC jail. So don't listen to the lies. Yeah, we know that he's in solitary confinement now, right, for all these cell phone usages. I was wondering how long it was going to take these people for power. So, come on.
Yeah. I just wanted to make sure that everybody was on the same page and there was no confusion about the hunger strike that is absolutely not happening.
Yeah, it's absolutely not happening. Let me tell you something. These guys in here are way too damn hungry all the time to be going on a hunger strike, because a lot of guys in here, they do work out on a constant basis, and when they get done working,
you know, maybe in retaliation of the hunger strike, you should, like, I don't know, make a spread or a cheesecake or something. I don't know, make something.
Right? We're getting fat up in here, Jake. And you know what, Jake? I guarantee you're not going on a hunger strike. Well, you might be now, since you want to get calls all them cell phones and calls all the bullshit you've been called and get yourself locked up. But you know what? In the cave, help! I'm a martyr. Shut the fuck up. People have been buying this shit for 3.5 years. He's been doing the same thing over, and over. In fact, he did it right here at C3A, right up underneath my nose, talking about we're on COVID lockdown. Our families are distraught. We're living in horrendous conditions. The correctional officers are torturing us. They're not letting us out of our cells to call our families. We got no communication with anything. Please donate to Jake Lang. Here's my gift and go. I mean, literally, the guy raised $40,000 on that. That was the week he walked out the door at C3A. We never seen him again.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he came a martyr because he took one for the team when he left C3A. They evicted him out of here. What had that to do with the problems he was having in here with all the J6ers? No, it was because he was standing up for our rights.
Warrior.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, if anybody wants to, just go back and look at the Jake Lang videos. Anybody, you know, he did take a film crew with him that day. You know, and he definitely acted the part. If you watch his videos, you know that he was all acting and doing everything he can to create a little fan base or whatever he was trying to do that day with his dramatic. So, you know, it started before he even came in there. And it hasn't stopped, and it ain't going to stop. The dude's delusional.
Well,
He definitely needs some medication, Jake, for sure. Seek a doctor. Quick.
we'll pray for him. But we'll definitely reiterate that nobody's going on a hunger strike, and that is not happening.
Yeah, that's definitely not happening. But I'm telling you right now, if anybody in there would even consider it, it would probably last a whole
30 minutes?
Hour, maybe. Well, you know, if you know Jerry Whitnick, he's damn near afraid of his own shadow, so I don't think he'd be part of a militia. Sorry, Jerry. McCain. But no, none of that is going on in here. So if anybody even thinks, or you know, or anybody that's listening to this vigil tonight that kind of sides with Jake Lang, just know that he's fraud and none of that shit is going on in here. And I don't have no control over that. I wouldn't tell nobody not to do anything. People do whatever they want in here. I don't care. If you want to fall. I don't care. But I'm not going to fall with you for stupidity.
Right.
At all.
And what do you think
You know,
that being involved with something like that, or with a hunger strike, what do you think being involved with something like that would do?
Well,
You have 1 minute remaining.
by knowing the feds and what they do, you damn sure can get a conspiracy charge messing around with stuff like that, especially behind bars. So I would highly recommend nobody get involved in things like that, because they are looking for any reason to get us after this J6 movement is over. If you have a conspiracy charge against you, that can carry, I think it carries a life sentence, I believe.
Yeah,
Especially
that's
this is
10 to
conspiracy.
25 at the low end of conspiracy.
Yes. And you are a terrorist in here to them, so yeah, go ahead and get hit with that conspiracy. It'd be seditious conspiracy.
Yep.
Exactly what it would be. So,
Right.
best thing you can do is block that guy if you hear from him. Goodbye, Jake Boo.
Bye.
Okay, so you know what Brian Scooter Scott is talking about is absolutely correct. You know, we learned in the Proud Boys trial that conspiracy can be accomplished with a wink and a nod. So you don't even have to like actually say anything to be implicated in a conspiracy. What we do know now is that after it only takes 2 people to have a conspiracy, and like I said, in that part of it is that all you need is a wink and a nod to be implicated in one. So it is not that hard.
Thank you, George Bush of Texas.
Exactly. Hey, I didn't vote for him the first time. It's even worse I did the second time, but we're not going to talk about that. I did want to say, you know, because we were talking about how many opinions the court has coming down leading in. So this reporter, Lawrence Hurley, he is a court reporter for NBC, so I know, boo, boo, boo. But he did put this out, and I appreciate all the work that they put into this, so I can tell y'all. is that at this stage last term, the court had 17 cases. At this time, the court has